Okay. Yeah, I had an attempt with this thing and I'm not sure what happened. I've tried everything, but it keeps jumping around. Let me see. It keeps jumping around. It can't seem to that. It just vibrates a lot. Let's say reheat. So right now I can see the wheels have an issue, but I've tried fixing everything there is to be fixed. Nothing seemed to work. Um, just revert the wheels. They were supposed to be 65, and the other one should also be 65. Yeah. So now it's acting like there's no collision, which is funny because it's 65. So I want to give it a try with a different skeletal mesh and see if maybe, because my assumption right now is maybe this mesh is not stable. I'm not sure if that affects how chaos vehicle, the chaos physics works. Keeps jumping around, especially when I increase the friction. Okay, so after 5 years of compiling shaders, I'm done. So we're supposed to, what's I doing? Oh, yeah, right. So I was showing how this thing now has no physics for some weird reason. Okay, so now it has physics. It just keeps misbehaving with this. So let me try. It says me. See that this one saying. So it keeps vibrating. I'm not sure what's the issue here. Like now, even the animation is gone, which doesn't make any sense because the animation is moving. Okay, so I had changed the animation. So that was on me. Right, so the wheels are fine, but the thing just keeps vibrating. So to repeat the same setup, but um, with a new skeletal mesh. Land Rover, I downloaded it, so I did the rigging, so everything should be fine. I think, not sure. Just move this here. Then I repeat the same process I did for this one and see where maybe I went wrong, or if I'll be able to repeat the same mistakes. Start with animation blueprint and search for controller. Good. Then I'll open it and I first need to repair the blueprint to the vehicle animation instance. Then select the mesh difference, natural principles. From there, you need to get the controller, wheel controller for wheel vehicles, and then connect that to the result. So this is just a basic setup that people who have IK wheels for their vehicles. I'm going to go deep into that. So once you have those, so once you have this, the next thing to do would be to set up um, the collision. Yeah, these things I just call them collision. So the first one for the main body, in this case, I'll just select multi-complexer and regenerate. Not the best, but should work. Let me see if I can resize it. Uh, yeah, I think that works. So the wheels will be spheres. I just select them all, change this to sphere, then regeneration, that works fine. Save and close. Also close that, and then next thing. Okay, so under blueprints first, I'll need to create the vehicle. So wheel vehicle point selected and call it link folder. Yes. Then under mesh, I'll need to select link folder skeletal mesh. Then the animation blueprint should also be on draw on. Save that. And the next thing will be the wheels. So work my folder and create wheeled vehicle components, chaos wheel components, and chaos vehicle. Yeah. So that as the wetland overlay front. So this one's going to be the front wheel. I'll make the wheel radius 40, and then keep most of the rest as default. The front wheel is affected by steering. I also want it to be affected by handbrake and engine. So yeah, I'll leave the rest as default for now. Compile, close that, go back to my folder, duplicate it, and call this wheel bar. So the rear wheels are not affected by the steering wheel. I'll just disable that, compile, close that, and go back to my my pawn blueprint, and then select the movement component. So from here, this way, we're going to set up the wheels. So under wheel setups, just create the first one. Just add one array element, and then select Land Rover front. And let me just confirm the names of my bonds. So, I'm not sure why they have one and two. They're not supposed to have that. So which this is supposed to be here, and it's taking the blueprints. It's showing. Yeah, I don't like the numbers here, but I'm just going to use it as this. So copy the bond name. First and open the mesh itself. Then right click and copy selected bond and paste it here. Then you just go ahead and duplicate it 4 times. The second one, the last two, I need to be Land Rover wheel, but of 2. That's weird. Let me see where the other one's coming from. So just select it. I'm not sure where the second one is coming from. Press it then duplicate that one. And so the bond name for that, I'll just copy. That's supposed to be the second one. Yeah, the third one, RLRR. Right. Then I just go ahead. After that, the next thing I do is set up basic controls. So move forward, input move forward. That's going to be set throttle. Set throttle input, and then I'll just select, just connect that from there. And fly. Set steering input. Okay. Again, and back. Then I'll copy this one. Copy this one. Make 2 of them. Okay, so this one. So when you press it, the handbrake should be on. Then in case disable the handbrake. The next thing I'll do is, I think the camera setup will be the next thing, but I'll just ignore the camera setup for now. Let's see if it works without the camera. So all settings over here, and select the Land Rover. I'm assuming that's all you need to do. It's not working, put that wrong. Oh yeah, right. You have to enable the simulate physics option for it to work. So there's something wrong with the back wheels. This thing is not moving. Move. Step. Let me just start the camera to make it more easy. So it's premium. Here to this side. So let's premium. Go to the left perspective and I'll put the camera somewhere here. And then give it an offset of 150. Let's say that's it. It's actually be able to see the car. Okay, still can't see the car. Something else. This one doesn't really affect the vehicle itself. So input action research, search car, and first fix the wheels. So this is clearly the issue here. It's pulling two instances, and I'm not sure it's getting. So now there's two of them as a problem. So just select the correct one and see if that fixes it. I forgot something. Sorry, I forgot something. Under wheel vehicle component, scroll down here and then create a curve and just add it there. Call it Land Rover top curve. So in the maximum for let's give it 6,000. Then give this one 12,000. Then open the top curve and add some value. So this one's going to be 0, 0. Then so it's going to be 6K. So let's give it 4. So it's gone. And let's undo everything fast. So it's empty. Just add them here. Make one easy. Zero. Okay. So just so let me just send this to the end. 6,000. And then I'll add something in between, add key, and give it 4,000. And so this is going to be 5. Right. So yeah, just what I was doing wrong. So this one's supposed to be wait. Okay. So this one's supposed to be 0.5, no point. Let's give it 0.5, and this one's supposed to be 1. Um, so the value of 1 should be 200 maybe, and the value of the second one should be 6,000. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. That's right. It's something I'm doing terribly wrong. This one's supposed to be able to. So this one's supposed to be 1 and 6,000. And this one's supposed to be 0.5, 0.5 on this side, and 6, no, 500. Actually, this one's supposed to be 6,000. And this one should be 500. Okay, and I think I need to click on that to please zoom in. Let me just reference there. So these are all between 0, 0 and 1. So on these, so I think this one should be 1. This side, and this one should be 1. And this one should be up to 0.5. This looks weird and it stays some face. So the axes are all wrong, and I'm not sure what you just did. The values are so high. The to put out on some reason. That's a layout. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I found it. So this one's supposed to be a lot lower than that. What's going on? Right. So this one's supposed to be 5, and then this one will go to 0.1 sharp, and I'll add something in here. So these are not the correct values. Obviously, I think I have. Let's see. I think I found the top curves somewhere here. So they look a lot different. And when it comes to building the actual thing, I probably would have to reference these. But for now, I'm just going to use this. I'll put this on. So I'll just use this one to at least show me if my setup works. Let's play. It's still not driving forward. I had set this one wrongly, so okay. So just have this all we split one. Write this one in. It's a 45. The rest should be fine. And then the wheels. Let's see if I set up the frictions correctly. Expansion was friction. So this one's still wrong. We need the one equal and over. Friction to fine. But friction to that should also be fine. Still working. So the wheels may need to be pulled a little bit harder than that. Let me see. I think it's not 40. Give it 45. Mm, that should also be 45. Compare semicolon play. Still a little bit below the ground, but it should be fine. That's fine. If I select the view itself, it doesn't move. found a potential problem with this one. I really hope this defeats because the Land Rover is also broken. So let's see how it move forward because I can do. Yeah, so this one shouldn't have any of that any of those problems. Let me copy the controls. So paste them on the Land Rover. So I don't need any of these. Yeah, right, so I don't need any of those. Don't need any these ones. This and format the variable to define for the cameras. Just have to get them, or I can just delete them and delete the whole thing. So the first tree keeps vibrating, the second one doesn't even move, and I can't seem to find the problem. Collision is disabled. Collision is disabled everywhere. You can change those to just leave it at that. So anything else not compiled here? Looks like everything's compiled. Alright, so play. That's an interesting thing. One without any field reason to move. The other one doesn't move at all in the set of this design. Right, so I made this mistake for the fourth time today. I keep forgetting it. I'm hoping that's the last name. That's right. Keep forgetting to switch the wheel to rear. So yeah, now it's it doesn't seem to be switch with the friction. I try and push. Where's the friction setting? Yeah. And the other vehicle it's then set to join. So let me pick up and then change and then too much fusion. So it's again 6,000. So 12,000 and this one's going to be 6,000. Change out. So it's going so fast that the front wheels are being raised. And not exactly good in this now. This parts, I'm not sure what means what. Just keep changing them. But that did not fix anything. Couldn't fix anything. So I think it's the friction. And just reduce it to 5. Then give try again. Nope. I hope again it's still friction. Just reduce it up to 2. 2. Broken. It's component of this stateful. So right, so the Land Rover setup seems to be working fine. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why this one just won't work. Because the same settings I have, and the values are a bit different, but the same settings I have on that side is the same settings I have on this one. Keeps vibrating. It keeps vibrating for no reason. I can't even drive it. Oh, let's say what's the offer window? Then I pick this one. So that's the problem. Land Rover has a way higher variant. It's 12,000, so it shouldn't be a problem. And just confirm 2006. If I just copy that and give this one 6,000, this one 12,000. I think down here I had put down change up. So find down should be smaller than change up, or it seems to be fine. It's 70, 4,500. So yeah, I'm not sure what this one's doing this. Just vibrating, I can't even drive. So now it's driving, the friction is shit, and the vehicle itself is heavy. And so the vehicle itself is heavy, so see, I should give it a weight of about 10k. Max, yeah, max is 10k, but max should just be fine. It's fine. It's somewhere around where the camera is positioned. So if you offset 90 on the z-axis, it goes somewhere above the axis. Everything else is perfectly fine. I just don't know why it keeps vibrating. Let me try and flatten these ones. Here, so force multiplier going over was 2. Given if this one 3, that's the real one. Compound should also be 3. And these things down here should be just default. So try playing still vibrating a little bit, but still vibrating. And the wheels are also not stable, I think. It's either that or the materials. Last attempt, I just assumed it was the material, but I feel like the wheels are not stable at all. Right, so it's not driving. I'm not sure why, because the settings are just fine. I didn't change the scale or measure anything. Now the problem was if I add the body to it as a separate mesh, the game just crashes. So see now it's just there. So but I have the body components, the mesh. So let's select static mesh, and then it into feeling. So, just enlarge this on. So I don't need this one. That's it. And that's it. Alright, so drop them on the mesh. Alright. So if I have it this way, it just stops working. It's lagging a lot. Assuming it has something to do with uh, the mesh itself being heavy. The main driver to something. I'm not sure. I just have to check. Yeah, I have to check. Let me try by removing the collisions. It's okay. Yeah. Let me try by removing the collision. Complexity, project deployed, and then I don't want collision for now. So should I think if I want to enable manage, just do that. Okay, like here, the browser, go back to compile and share. That's nice.